Hey Taurus, it's Bluntly Spoken. How you doing? I'm going to go ahead and do your mid-February reading for 2021. If you haven't taken a moment to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could. I'm getting ready to grow. I'm trying to grow it. At past my 100 right now. And I picked a name and waiting for them to let me know if they wanted a reading or not. And we're going to get ready for the second one. I'm halfway to 200 at this point. Make sure you can see your cards. There we go. I'm just trying to grow. So anywho, let's get started. So what came out first is the Queen of Swords, which is my cutthroat. She don't give a fuck about nothing. She already knows the truth. So if she asks you a question, she already knows the answer. Accompanied by the Two of Wands, which is making a choice is a choice that needs to be made. Next one that came out was the Knight of Wands, right? Coming forward with love and passion. The Ten of Wands, which is the ending to a beginning, and your Death card, which is either a Scorpio or your transformation card. Next, I have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, right? And that shows me gradually moving, right? You're going from 8 to 9. Let's go ahead and pull one more for you. One more. Give me one more. Okay, we'll take these ones. So I got the Ace of Swords. Well, I guess we're going to do another row. Six of Cups. I got the Moon. And the Six of Pentacles. We're going to take it. Underneath is the Five of Wands. Go ahead and take these ones. Let's go ahead and get some clarification out here. So coming forward with some type of passionate offer over here, Knight of Wands. You got the Ten of Wands, right? Ten of Wands is an ending to a beginning. Then next is your Scorpio card. Well, your Death, I call it Scorpio card. Death card, right? It's just a Scorpio transformation. All right, clarifying your Queen of Swords and your which way to go. Your Two of Wands is the Five of Cups, right? Five of Cups is making a choice, leaving some stuff behind, right? And see, in this card, so when I see this, right? So there's three that are empty, right? And then there's two that's full. And you have to really focus on the two that's full. Because fuck that shit in the past, right? Learn from that shit, let it go. Because that's what it's telling me in that card. Somebody need to be told that. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords, right? Nine of Swords means in your head is at the Ten of Wands, right? The passion. So that's telling me that you just went through some type of breakup. Nine of Swords is at its peak because 10 is getting over it, right? But you're not over it yet. It's still in your head. It's still bothering you. And that's what that Wands is. That's what that Knight coming forward, keeping you up at night. But over here we got the Ten of Wands, right? So this tell me you do get out of it. You're just not out of it yet. So when you're finding me, you around about right about here. And the breakup is you just told this motherfucker where he can go. He can choose you or not, but you out of here, right? Or that you telling somebody like, I got choices. Yep, and the Devil card clarifies. The Ten of Wands was just telling me burdens need to be released. Something's holding you back. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, this ain't the best reading. It looked like it was going to be. It might end up. Let's just check it out. Yep, Two of Swords. Uncertainty, making a decision, and that's over the Death card. So it's going to be a transformation. Transformation. Being peaceful, right? The book is almost like in a meditation state. Check that out. Right? Over the Death. Because you have toxic things you need to get rid of, right? And it has to do with the wands, which is fire, passion, right? Has to do with an ex or somebody that you're dealing with right now, this roller coaster ride. Yep, and then here he is again. Look, the Two of Wands. You get the twos everywhere. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. You get your Two of Swords. Page of Cups, right? You can talk to somebody. Page means something needs to be said or something needs to be told, and that's over the Nine of Cups, which is telling me that you're going to have this conversation. Somebody's going to have a conversation with you about their feelings, about this situation up here. Somebody did something to hurt somebody's feelings, right? You asked this motherfucker some questions, and he lied, and you already knew the answers. Right? So it's you having to walk away. You feel like you're going to have to walk away because this just isn't, he's not trying to change, and you're going to have to accept that. He, she, you got to take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. You have your Knight of Wands up here, clarify what the Nine of Swords in your head, right? But coming out of it, you're coming out of it. Then you have your Ten of Wands clarified with the Devil, which is unleashing, right? And that's going to end that cycle. It's going to end that cycle. And he's more at peace because he's going to choose. He's choosing one or the other or none. He's choosing himself in that transformation. Yep. Then down here with the Eight of Cups. See how he's different. He's not upset. He's more relaxed. He got the world in his hands with the Eight of Cups. Right? Nine of Cups is clarified with the Page of Cups, which a conversation is going to be had. Let me tell you about yourself. Let me tell you how you made me feel. Right? The cups are more emotion, so it's going to be more of an emotional. It's not going to be like if it were a sword. It's not going to be a cutthroat conversation. It's going to be a let me tell you about how you made me feel. Ace of Swords is clarified with the Queen of Cups, right? So Ace of Swords is in your head, right? And it's completion. It's at your peak, your Ace of Swords. That's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nope. Yep. Queen of Cups is, she's full of passion, right? She's emotional, so she comes out very beautiful. So she's gonna cut this conversation, but she's gonna do it real lovingly. Next is your Six of Cups, clarified with the Lovers, which is a Gemini card, right? And that's your air sign. You do have swords out here as well. So it's telling me, after this conversation is done, because of the way that it's handled, because up here is more rough and rugged, and this is from within, but when you come down here, it's a little different. You have a lot of cups down here, so you're going to be talking with more emotion, with more love, right? Still with the same point, right? Still at the same point, but it's going to be softer. It's going to be more loving, right? And then it's telling me that this Six of Cups, because see, you went from the 8 to the 9 to the 6, right? So it backed up a little bit, but it's clarified with the Lovers, which is telling me the commitment can happen based on how this conversation goes. The Moon is the dream come true, right? To me, wish fulfillment to me. Clarified with the Celebration, which is the Three of Wands. Nope. That's the Four of Wands. That's a twin flame. Oh, that's why it's up and down with all this passion. Oh, I get it. That's why there's so much passion, and this Queen of Swords don't take no shit. That's why. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a twin flame journey. So what twin flame journey does is it makes you have to deal with your things from within. And that's what this is up here, the Nine of Swords. Devilish, yeah. Yep, that's what it is. That's what a twin flame journey does. So I'm not sure, I'm not going to go too far into it, but you can look it up, a twin flame journey. Check it out. If it pertains to you. If you're with somebody that's up and down, it seems very toxic. And I'm not saying that there's not many toxic people out there and that you would have to let it go. But twin flame journeys they make you deal with you because that person is your twin, right? And they're all the things that you have to deal with. It's a different journey. It's different. But that's what this up and down up here is. That's why everything up here is red. And then it turns blue. You see it? If you can see the cards, it's red up here. And then it turns blue. And it gets soft. Yep. That twin flame. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is, Pentacles to me is a type of growth. And that's kind of like level, like your stones are kind of getting there. Clarified with the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords to me, it doesn't show it in this card, but one of my cards just shows you the back of her, right? And her arms are not bound. So she's tied up and bound here by her mind. She can go at any time. She just doesn't feel that she can. Yep, and underneath is your Emperor, which is your Gemini card again. Smartest man in the deck. Wow. I'm going to pull a couple little ones for you, and then I'll give you some oracles. But this to me looks like a definite twin flame, and that's why it's so in your head. That's why it's so loving with the cups and so in your head with the swords and so passionate with the wands. Oh, it makes so much sense. And this person is your dream come true. It's just up and down, up and down. Yep, look. Look at that. The Moon again. Dream come true. I'm going to pull you 3 more. And then I'll pull you a couple oracles real quick. But that's what this is twin flame journey. So check out the twin flame journey. Check that out. But that's what this is. Up and down, up and down, up and down. People, yep, snake. And to me, like the snake, it means there's, you know, obviously somebody's sneaky around, but I think it's this toxicity of the devil, right? You have to learn what's making you the way that it makes you. And if this person's too much, like, you have your free will, so you can walk away at any time, just because it is what it is. And it's, I would have to speak to you personally and do a reading on you personally to even come close to that. And it's an intuition from within you, so it's a question that you have to answer for yourself, not I. And this is loyalty. The snake is loyal. Dream come true, the snake. I think it's just the toxicity of the past. It's that devil that needs to be worked on in your head. Yep, and then there's the divine feminine. Right? And she's just looking at him like, I just love you. Look. I just love you. I just love him. And that's not saying that he's a dog, because he's not. To me, the pooch, the dog, is loyalty, right? So that's how she's looking at her partner. I just love him. I just do. And at the bottom of the deck is anchor, which just means all in. And then underneath that is the cross, which to me is a heavy. So just a heavy journey. Let's go ahead and pull a couple oracles for you. Just need to work on this, these burdens that are holding you back. But that's a part of this twin flame. That's why it's so passionate and in your head and loving and all over the place, make you crazy. But understand that down here with the eight of swords, see it? She's bound from within her head. She's bound from within her head. Her mind keeps her bound. You have tender embrace, right? The hug. The hug keeps you there. They hug you in a way that just, oh goodness, makes you melt. Right, your cup of tea. This is my motherfucker right here. He gets me. She gets me. I don't have to explain shit. They just know me. Yeah, that's that twin flame journey. That's what, if you get that feeling, that's what this is. He just knows me. She just knows me. And I'm not pulling all these, but I'm going to take the top. You know what? I'm going to take them all. Deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is going to be a journey. Next is great and full. Like, your cup can be full. You just got some work that you need to do. We had the Ace of Swords as well. Ears wide open. Just saying, just pay attention. Listen. Realize what you say as well. The impact that your words can have on people. And beyond ordinary, yeah. And that's another hint for a twin flame journey. Is the person that you're total opposite. They look different than you. They act different than you. They hold themselves different than you. But something is exactly, everything is the same. You know what I mean? Like, they know you in and out because they are you. Look it up. I'm telling you, twin flame, it's the split between two souls. Just look it up. Humor me. Humor yourself. Just peek at it. It's a lot to read, but you might get into it and you might not. It might not be for you at all. But that's what it's telling me is this partner of yours is you would never have chosen. They don't look or anything, but their soul is exactly the same as yours. And underneath is endless possibilities. Look at that. Endless possibilities. This love is grand. Not many people can endure this. A lot of people walk away from this type of journey. This is a very, very long, tedious journey. Very. It can be done. It can be done. You guys can do it because you guys are amazing. You guys are very strong-willed and very powerful. Ton of wands out here. All right. You guys have a great day.